everybody, it's Michelle.
I am Marissa.
And we are here today with Valentino, and we are going to show you how to give fluids. A lot of times when they have bladder infections, they're seniors, they're kidney failure, or they're dehydrated, fluids can be life-saving, but before you give it to your animal, and you can give dogs too, make sure to check with your vet. So I'm going to have Marissa set up the bag of fluids, and I'm going to talk you through it. So first thing you want to do is at the bottom, there's usually a green or sometimes yellow cover. You have to pop that off, and that opens up into the IV bag. And then you want to take a line, and that's what they call it, is actual IV line, but you're not giving them IV, you're giving them Subq. And you can use the line 2 or 3 times before you have to throw it away and use it again. Always change the needle every time. So one end has a Sharpie pointy thing. I don't know, I'm sure that there's some fancy medical term for it. I just call it the pointy thing. And then you're going to insert it into that little hole right there. And then you're going to run the line. And the way you run the line, and you want to run the line before you give fluids. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you want to open this up and make sure that it's flowing. Okay? Very, very important. And then once you've run the line, you can take your needle. I'll let you have the pleasure. And usually you're going to use an 18 gauge unless it's a kitten, and then you will use a smaller gauge. Did I tell you I once gave fluids to a turtle?
Oh my God, yeah. I'm not even surprised.
All right, so what you want to do, let me turn him around, he's such a good patient, is between the shoulder blades, you want to pull up, and it will make almost like a tent. And so what you do is you take the cap off the needle, go in parallel to their body. Do not do this because you could really injure them. But as long as you're tented, and then you just pop it in, and then open up the line, and then and you can hold it. Sometimes if they're really, really fussy, we will give them a bed to sleep in, to lay in, or sometimes what else do we do? Bed or treats. But you want to make sure you're holding the needle in, and then when you're done, and the way you measure it is there is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So each line is 100 cc's of fluid. So we're going to go ahead and stop this because he's such a good boy. You roll this backwards, and it stops the flow. Make sure you cover your needle. Trust me, I've stabbed myself. And then when you take the needle out, you want to hold where the needle is and just pull it out and hold it for a couple of seconds, and you will get a little soft squishy bump. Do not freak out if it moves down under their arms. Sometimes it does that, and then we'll soak it up crazy. And that is how you get fluids. Yay, Valentino!